Alright, let's talk about something that's been making the rounds online and, honestly, bringing a smile to a lot of faces. Prince Louis and his absolutely priceless facial expressions at the Commonwealth Games. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another royal story? But trust me, this isn't just about the monarchy. It's about something way more universal. The pure, unfiltered joy of a kid just being a kid. And personally, I think that's what makes this so refreshing. First off, let's set the scene. You've got Prince Louis, just 8 years old, sitting in the stands with his family, watching the games. And what's he doing? He's not sitting still, that's for sure. He's wide-eyed, laughing, covering his face in suspense. Basically, he's every one of us at a live event, completely caught up in the moment. What makes this really interesting is how rare it is to see this kind of raw emotion from someone in the royal family, especially at such a young age. It's a reminder that, at the end of the day, they're just people too. Now, let's talk about those facial expressions. One moment he's grinning ear to ear, the next he's got his hands over his face like he can't bear to watch. It's pure, unscripted humanity, and it's absolutely delightful. What many people don't realize is that these moments are more than just cute photos. They're a break from the formal, often stiff image we're used to seeing from the royals. It's like a breath of fresh air, and it's no wonder he's become a fan favorite. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Prince Louis isn't just being himself, he's also challenging our expectations of what it means to be a royal. While his older brother, Prince George, tends to be more composed, Louis is all about embracing the moment. And honestly, I think that's a beautiful thing. It raises a deeper question. Why do we expect kids, especially royal kids, to be so buttoned up? Shouldn't they be allowed to just enjoy being kids? Another detail I find fascinating is how Louis's reactions connect to a bigger trend we're seeing in the royal family. There's been a noticeable shift toward authenticity, especially with the younger generation. Whether it's Prince William's more relaxed parenting style or the way the family interacts in public, there's a sense that they're trying to humanize the monarchy. And Louis, with his infectious enthusiasm, is leading the charge. Now, let's talk about that bucket hat moment. You know the one, where he pulls the bright red Basio Cymru hat down over his eyes and bursts into laughter. It's such a small thing, but it speaks volumes. It's not just about the hat, it's about the freedom to be playful, to not take yourself too seriously. If you take a step back and think about it, that's something we could all use a little more of in our lives. And then there's the sibling dynamic between Louis and George. While George is often the picture of composure, Louis is the wild card, and together they make this perfect balance. It's like they're showing us that it's okay to be different, to have different ways of experiencing the world. What this really suggests is that there's room for all kinds of personalities, even in a family as traditional as the royals. So, what's the bigger takeaway here? For me, it's about the power of authenticity. In a world where everything feels curated and controlled, Prince Louis reminds us that it's okay to be real, to let your emotions show. And honestly, that's something we could all stand to remember. So, the next time you're at an event or just going about your day, maybe channel a little bit of Prince Louis, laugh a little louder, react a little bigger, and just enjoy the moment. Because, at the end of the day, isn't that what life's all about?